Orange Bowl, Saturday, December 30th, Florida State and Georgia. So Georgia's favored by 14. And a lot of this has to do with just like, what are we going to get from each of these teams? Are they still bummed out about being left out of the college football playoff? Are they going to be engaged and want to win this game? What's it going to be? Is it the springboard for next season, or is it the disappointment of this season? Because both of these teams are disappointed that they're not in the college football playoff. What's the reaction going to be? Got the Seminoles, got the Bulldogs. I look at this and what I hope doesn't happen in this game is that I hope that this game doesn't create a narrative around Florida State like, see, we knew they were not good. Listen, Florida State with Jordan Travis was a damn good football team. Now, they had some flaws like all the teams this year. There were a lot of good teams. I had my doubts about Florida State during the course of the year. You know, the game against Boston College, the game against Clemson. You know, there were times when I thought, boy, these other teams have them dead to rights. And after the injury, I thought to myself, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull this off. And they did. And I get it that they are incredibly frustrated. And in so many ways, yes, they got screwed. Did the committee get it right? No, I don't think there was a right answer. You know, so I feel bad for Florida State, but we have a better playoff because they're not in the playoff. I think both of those things can be true. And as in so many cases, two things can be true at once. Florida State has won 19 straight games. They have struggled mightily on offense without Jordan Travis, right? They managed, 224 yards a couple weeks ago, 219 total yards. Those are the two games since Jordan Travis got hurt. But their defense is outstanding. Third in the country in sacks with 45. That's really what's kept the undefeated season alive. Their red zone defense, specifically against Louisville in the ACC championship game, is the reason why they even had a chance at the playoff in the first place. So that defense, they were fantastic. Jared Verse was a monster down the stretch. Now, Florida State's got a bunch of opt-outs. Trey Benson, the running back. Johnny Wilson, the wide receiver. Jaheim Bell, the tight end. They've all declared for the draft, and they've opted out. And that's on the offensive side, which was struggling anyways without their quarterback, Jordan Travis. I just don't see how Florida State, even if they're engaged, moves the ball against Georgia. Because even if Georgia is not engaged, they have recruited so well over the last 4 and 5 years that their depth and their youth are incredible. So I look at this and I'm like, I know that Georgia doesn't have the elite defense that they've had over the previous couple of years, but man, they're facing an offense that is not really going to be able to move the ball, at least on paper. So it comes down to the offensive side. Beck plays. Will Bowers play? Will McConkey play? Not sure. If they do, then this is going to be heavy Georgia. Heavy Georgia. If they don't, it'll be lighter Georgia. I think Georgia wins this game. This feels like a game in which there could be more opt-outs coming, so we'll have to keep our eye on that. Georgia's favored by 14. Wouldn't surprise me if they covered that 14, in particular if Bowers and McConkey decide to finish this thing out and go ahead and play in this game. But we'll see. Like I said, this is a game that, to me, screams that we could have more opt-outs. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.